Hello guys, and happy Monday to all of your sunshiny faces. It's about like 5:30. We have to leave for football practice. I already have dinner pretty much done. That's chicken. It's got carrots in there and what's it called? It's like a ranch chicken, and then it's got potatoes as well on the bottom. It's still supposed to cook for like another half an hour, but I'm gonna turn it to keep low, and that way it should be done within like about an hour. About the time we'll get home in like about 2 hours. So but I'll just turn it on low, so that way I think it's kind of almost done though already, honestly guys. So yeah, we're headed out to football practice now. Matthew actually has football practice until about 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock when we start football practice, so he'll just meet us over there because we're actually practicing at the high school these next 2 days, which we get to practice the high school field, so that's pretty cool. But anyways, it's a little chilly, and it's been not super like chilly, it's like 70-ish degrees, but it's been raining on and off all day today, so I brought my sweatshirt just so I have a hood in case it does start raining. I don't get like soaked. So yeah guys, so we're gonna go head to football practice. Alright, so we're back from football practice now for tonight. I am going to try and get caught up on the vlogs throughout this week. And then also too, I'm not going to be posting anything on the blog, or on the blog. I said it right. I get blog and vlog confused so many times. But anyways, I'm not going to be posting anything because I want to get caught back up because Matthew and Jack will be going to school next week, I think it is. They start school. Yes, Jack, next week. Yes, I think that's the day. I thought Matthew started actually this Friday, but I'm not sure. If he does, it's like not a full day. He has like a walkthrough thingy kind of thing. It's like officially in a day of school, but it's, what's it called? It's like just like a half day. Like they basically just kind of walk their classrooms. The teachers give a syllabus basically kind of day. And I think that might be on Friday. I'm not sure though what day that actually is. Anyway though. Yep, Jack, you do. But so yeah guys, we just had dinner actually. Matthew's still at football practice because he has football practice now. He has 2-a-days. It's once a day, but it's like really long, and they only have like I think maybe an hour break or something like that in there, that they had it like for dinner because they're there from 3 until 9, so 6 hours. I think they had a break at like 6 o'clock because when we were there, because we were practicing at the high school field today, because they weren't supposed to be on the high school field until later in the afternoon, and they came out a little bit earlier than what we thought. But anyway, what I was trying to say was he has I forgot now what I was going to say. But when we got there, he texted us. He was like, "Can you bring me some food because I'm, still here until 9 o'clock." And I was like, 9 o'clock? Oh my gosh. But since it's still summer, I guess it's not that bad. But I don't think they have this long during school start, so it might just be this 1 week, and then they start then. I'm taking a break though from the blog because like I said, I'm starting next week. They're going to start school again, and when they start school I can actually get a little bit more organized because then I know like what I have a schedule again, because like they'll be up and gone at this time and then they'll be back at this time, so I kind of have that scheduling again. So that might be a little bit better for me in getting things scheduled out and things that I have to do. And I just feel like it's less distracting too, because like when there's less people in the house, like I feel like I can get more stuff done. And then also when there's less like distractions, I don't want to, like, I don't know if that makes sense. Like they'll be like, "Oh Kayla, do you want to come play this with me? Do you want to come watch this with me?" Or like just even if they're watching something in the living room, I'll be like, "Oh, this is interesting," and then I'll sit in there for like 10 minutes, and then before I know it, like it's been half an hour already and I've been sitting in the living room watching something that I wasn't even planning on doing, if that makes sense. So it's just like it's a lot more distracting when there's other people in the house. Like when I'm here by myself, it's a lot less, well, not by myself, but like my mom and grandma will be here, but it's like a lot less distracting for me because my grandma's normally in her room, my mom's in her room working on stuff, and then I'm like cooking or whatever it is that I'm doing, or like doing a video or something like that. But there's like less people and less distractions for me to actually get stuff done on a timely, regular basis. So I think I'm going to take these 2 weeks off, and then next week maybe even next week too, possibly, just because of starting that new routine. So that might be me getting into the groove of things, because I held with this summer schedule kind of thing that I did for almost all of summer up until like right now, which is the last 2 weeks of summer, but just because football started. Other than that, I've been pretty on it all summer, for the most part. So yeah, I just got to get a little bit a new schedule to work out with this for now. Cutie bear, are you sleeping on my bed? Oh, you're crying. Oh, poor little angel. Oh, do you hear that person? Who is that person? I think it's tiny little Jack. I think it's Tiny Tim, Bliss. Go find him. Blissy, go find him. Why do you look so upset? Actually, guys, she peed in the hallway, which she never does. She had an accident. I think it was because she didn't get a chance to go out before we went to football and then we were gone. And so I think that's why she ended up having an accident, but I think she like has been freaking out a little bit because everybody's kind of been like mad at her and giving her the cold shoulder, and so she came in here and curled up on my bed, I think because she knows that everybody's been mad at her. Is that correct? Is that correct? Can I turn on my light? Oh, honey bear, I don't hate you. I'm not mad at you. I'm just upset that I had to clean up your puppy pee. Yeah, I'm just a little upset. But we brushed you today and you're already shedding again. You nasty little dog. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. Look at the nose. Look at, give kisses. Mwah. Mwah. So cute, Wizzy, and I love you. Oh, look at this, so soft. You're so soft. Don't just snuggle with you. I just want to snuggle. Oh, can I snuggle with the baby? Oh, the cutie. Mwah. Oh, I love you, Butchie. So I'm gonna head to bed because it's about 11:15. And yeah, guys, so I'm again these next weeks or so, this week and possibly next week as well, like I told you guys, might be a little bit rough too, like last week was, with vlogs being a little bit behind and stuff just being a little bit off you know, I'm not centered. So like, you know, being off a little bit and stuff like that, and not, you know, being totally organized. But I know I actually did ask about, do you guys have any suggestions too on any like oh wait guys, I just had a complete, okay, totally forgot to tell you guys, yesterday I ordered my food dehydrator. I don't think I told you guys this yet. I ordered my food dehydrator. My dad actually needed the armbands for football, so they're like the play bands thingies. You people who know about football know what I'm talking about. You know, the wristbands with the plays on them. So he had to buy some of those in it. So I was like, he was like, oh, I'll get them at Dick's Sporting Goods, and I was like, they're too expensive. You can get a 10-pack on Amazon for $55, so they're $5.50 each. So I was like, it's a lot better than $10 each at Dick's Sporting Goods. So he was like, okay. So I ordered that, and I was like, well, you know what, since I'm on here, I just gave my dad the cash and had him pay for the food dehydrator I was buying anyway. So with tax, it was $203 or $204, I think, but there was some change left over after that. It was like 97 cents or something crazy like that. So I think it was $204 I ended up paying for the food dehydrator, and it is a timer. It has a timer because after reading, there's actually a review on the one I wanted to buy. It was a bigger one, and after reading this one lady's review convinced me to get this other one, which it was almost the exact same price, but the one that I was looking at was actually bigger. I think it was 8 drawers or whatever it is, and the one I ended up buying was 6, I think instead. And it also, mine, the one I bought, had a timer, the bigger one didn't. And she said that those were two of the things. She said that she's a casual dehydrator. She doesn't, you know, buy in bulk and then dehydrate a ton of stuff. And two, if I wanted to, every few days I could dehydrate something. It's not like I have to, you know, dehydrate, you know, a massive amount of stuff every one day. And so she said, you know, like, unless you do dehydrate in bulk, not to get the bigger size one, the one I was looking at. And then also too, that there is no actual off button on it, that you actually have to unplug it. And that it would be better if there is if you bought the one with the timer anyway, in case you end up, because like one recipe I was looking at is like 9 hours. And so if you figure, if I make it even at 12 o'clock, I have to remember to take the stuff out then at 9 o'clock. What if I forget or something like that? Could be pretty bad. Or if I can't remember exactly like how long have they already been in or something like that. So she suggested the one with the timer. So I was actually really happy. I love reading Amazon reviews. Amazon reviews to me are like gold a lot of times, because I really do take them in my final purchase decision. And so it actually did change my mind. So it's a smaller one, but like I said, she said too, for somebody who's more of a casual dehydrator who doesn't do bulk stuff, you know, it's more of like if you're like zombie apocalypse preparing type stuff, or you know, you have a garden or something like that and you get like a ton of squash or, you know, zucchini or whatever it is, or green beans or something, and you don't want to use, you know, you don't want them to go to waste. So what would you do? You dehydrate a ton of them, but you want a bigger one. And I would just casually dehydrate like blueberries or something like that, or make fruit. Like they have, you can make either like the fruit snacks, or you can make the fruit leathers, kale chips, stuff like that, that I was thinking about making already. So that's what she said, if it's just more of a casual, you know, dehydrating. Which normally when I buy stuff, I normally, like, if it's like strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, things like that, I normally buy 2 packages. So like if it's blueberries, I'll buy 2 pints. If it's raspberries, I'll buy 2 6-ounce packages, which is 12 ounces. So normally with raspberries and blackberries, I'll normally eat 6 ounces or 12 ounces in 1 week. You know, throughout the week I'll snack on them. But like with blueberries, I don't eat them very much, and I don't know why. Like my dad loves blueberries and both my brothers love blueberries, but for some reason it seems like we don't go through them quite as much. So like if I bought 2 pints, then I could always dehydrate 1 pint and then use the other pint or something like that, you know, or make fruit leathers with the 1 pint and, you know, something. So I think it was really helpful, but it was like right around the same price. I think the other one might have been like maybe $20 less or something like that, or maybe $20 more. I think it might have been like a difference of like $20 or something. But the dehydrator that I bought was actually normally $300, and it was on, you know, on Amazon it was only $2 something. And I think it's like a sale, but I'm not sure how long it lasts or anything like that, but it was only like a $200, like I said. Whereas the other one that I was planning on getting, which was a bigger one, but she also was saying too, like it takes up a ton of space. So anyway, yeah guys, I ended up buying the dehydrator. And so I don't remember where I was going with this earlier before I all of a sudden remembered to tell you guys about that, but I'm super excited about it. Maybe it was something about like an organizer. I wanted to get your guys' suggestions too, possibly on what type of organizer you guys use or would suggest. I asked this question on my Office Depot haul from this week, because I need to get back into like organizing and stuff like that, and organizing myself. And my mom suggested one brand, I can't remember what it was, and then I've actually seen the Filofax organizers, and somebody did actually suggest that one as well. And so, but she did say it was a little bit of money, and that's the same thing my mom said about this other brand as well, that it was a little bit more expensive. But I need to get a organizer to keep myself organized, even if it's just a printable one, like a PDF one, and I print all the pages out and stuff like that. I feel like that would be really helpful too. It's just, I feel like that's just really the cost of ink and paper, which I have actually like 3 reams of paper in my room, or like 2.5 that I've had for 2 years now almost. I don't use paper very often. And then 2 would just be the cost of ink, really. So whatever I end up doing with the ink would be the cost of the PDF really for me, because a lot of times they'll have free ones online. So anyways, so guys, that is what I'm looking for. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Like I said, bear with me these next few weeks getting back into school because it's going to be a little crazy. But I will talk to you guys tomorrow. So if you guys did enjoy today's vlog, give it a thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love it if you'd subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. So bye, guys. Matthew, try to crack it. Matthew, try to crack it.
I gotta go like that.
Look at that. All on cheeks.
You almost dropped it.
Kick it in.
No, we're not playing hacky sack with it.
Come on, hacky sack.
You're gonna seriously kick it.
Come on, I'll kick it. I'll kick it.
Oh. That first be able to